Hey everybody, it's your girl Planet Ty on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So your girl is out and about to go run some errands, and I thought I'd jump on deck with you guys for a few ticks to tell you guys about stuff that I have been seeing in the news, or rather social media, and to see if you guys have heard about it and to get your opinion. So you guys stay tuned. Please add to this conversation. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for being back on deck. I appreciate that. You guys already know. So I was looking on Instagram a couple days ago, and there was a story by Derek Jackson. I believe you guys know who he is. He was a vice counselor, something like that, on social media. Pretty large platform. He was in the limelight, more so to speak, not too long ago, behind some marital affair stuff. That he's, seemingly pushed through that, which is awesome. But anyhow, so I got the story from Derek Jackson's page. What happened is the lady wrote into Derek Jackson and she said she wanted to know if she was wrong. Okay, so a lady was with this guy. They got married. They had a son together. Now, things didn't work out. We all know, if you done been there, you know how sometimes you have the best of hopes, but if things don't work out, they don't work out. Okay, so those two split up. This lady, she remarries. Give us another guy, she remarries. Anyhow, so at some point, the father, her ex-husband, he buys their mutual son a car, right? It's a Mercedes-Benz at that. He buys his son a Mercedes-Benz. And he says because he doesn't want his son to have to catch public transportation. Now, mind you, by the time he buys this Mercedes-Benz, this kid is now a teenager, maybe 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, one of those ages, something like that, right? Excuse me, which is pretty awesome. Okay, I would have loved for someone to buy me a Mercedes-Benz. Okay, better yet, not just when I was a teenager, right now I'd love someone to buy me a Mercedes-Benz. Just saying. Okay, but anyways, generous gift. But think about it, it's your kids. You want them to have the very best. You don't want them to have to be a part of public transportation. It totally makes sense, right? Okay, so one day a situation comes where the mother is running late for work, so she takes the family car, something like a Toyota Camry, and she goes to work. Well, when it's time for her husband to leave and go to work, he's running late or something else like that. So he takes the son's brand new Mercedes-Benz and he drops the son off at school, and he takes the son's car to work, right? Now, the father who bought the car for a birthday gift for his son, he didn't know anything about this until his son called him after school and was like, Dad, where are you, or whatever, I need you to get me, or something like that. He's like, what are you talking about you need me to get? What are you talking about you need me to get you? I gave you, what happened to your brand new Mercedes-Benz, basically. And he was like, oh, well, his stepdad had to use it to get to work, so now he's on public transportation. He's on the bus getting home. So, of course, the dad, his biological father, he had a whole bunch of issues with that. He was probably hotter than fish grease, you guys. And I can't say that I don't understand, because as a fellow parent, yes, I do understand. I mean, it's the same equivalence if the divorce is over and now you send your daughter to go live with her father. She's lived with him for whatever reason, and his new wife is driving the car you bought her. It's the exact same thing, and that is pretty... That would set me off. It would set me off. Well, it set the father off, right? And so the mother, the one who actually wrote the article into Derek Jackson, she says she don't know why he's upset. She has no clue why he's upset. And she said, is she wrong? It shouldn't have been that big of a deal. So, you know what? I don't know. It sounds, maybe she had the best of intention. I can't judge her so harshly because I really don't know where she's coming from or what she was thinking, or not really thinking too much. Maybe it just kind of slipped her mind. I don't know. But I think of it like this. Yes. Do I think she was wrong? Yes, I do think she was wrong. I do not think that she should have allowed her husband to drive the brand new Mercedes-Benz that her ex bought for their mutual son. Keep in mind, the purpose of him buying the car was to make sure that their son stayed off public transportation. Why is it that both of them end up with the car and the son is where, yet again, on public transportation? So if the father's upset in any way, he has every right to be upset, in my opinion. I don't fault the father at all, not even a little bit, not maybe, not a little bit, not at all. He should be just as upset as he is. Okay, you guys light up the comments and let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think it's like, the mother's... Do you guys think the mother did too much? Or do you guys say, oh, hey, the father really shouldn't be tripping. It wasn't no big a deal that the other guy drove the car. I think this personally could have been handled better, just to the point where the if anything, if the situation's going like that, the mother could have allowed her new husband to drive the the family's Toyota Corolla, and then she could have just took her son's Mercedes and dropped him off at school and picked him up later. Or better yet, she could have took her son with her, had her son drop her off in his car to work, and then she could have just later on, you know, called a cab or Uber or something else like that. Like, it wouldn't even been that big of a deal or whatever else. I do know in every family situation, there's things like compromise that people have to do and everything else like that. But right, the way she did it, you know, it's kind of like without the appropriate thinking, and it caused friction. So you guys light up the comments and let me know you guys' opinion of this. Do you guys, you know, say it could have been handled differently? Do you guys say the dad is tripping, he's doing too much, it ain't that deep? Whatever the case may be, I want to hear you guys light up the comments. Oh, and stay tuned. I need to say a huge special thank you to a sponsor of mine. Y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys. So thank you guys so much for being back on deck. Y'all already know I appreciate that, right? So I want to give a special shout out to a sponsor. This sponsor goes by the name Butterfly Treasure on Instagram. Okay, so they go by Butterfly Treasure. They sell jewelry, keychains, trinkets, and more. Here's let's see if you guys can see this. This is their business card. Y'all probably can't see it too well. I will list all their information in my description, so y'all check that out. So this particular sponsor sent me some beautiful jewelry. Okay, let me open this for y'all before I gotta get moving and grooving. Special shout out to my girl Burn. Burn, thank you, love you lots. Okay, so apparently, okay, so Butterfly Treasure is the daughter of Burn, who's a friend, subscriber of mine. This is one of the things I was sent, this beautiful ring. I don't know if you guys be able to see this ring or not, but it's very beautiful. So, oh my God, I got my hands dirty with makeup. But look, I'm gonna put this ring on so y'all can see it. Check it out. Isn't that pretty? So that beautiful ring. And let's see, there's some other things in here, some nose rings, some other earrings that I totally feel spoiled, you guys. This is so dope, okay? And I gotta get out of here now because I gotta hurry up and run my baby girl to work. But I did want to shop this out really quick. And I'll do this ring, and then I got some nose rings I'll show you guys in a quick second. This ring right here is really dope. I really like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll put this ring on. Looks like that. So in case you guys probably, everybody who's on deck, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the rings in a minute. But if you guys have been on deck with me for a minute, you guys know I love jewelry, right? Who couldn't tell that I love jewelry just by looking at me? You know what I mean? I love all kind of jewelry, facial jewelry, body jewelry, just different things like that. But anyways, y'all go ahead and y'all stay tuned. I'll BRB. I gotta make a run real quick, but I'll be back with y'all, all right? All right, you guys, I'm back on deck. So I want to show you guys these nose rings really quick. Now, you guys know the kind of nose rings that I prefer if you guys been rocking and rolling with me is this right here. It's called the Septum. I'll be saying it wrong all the time, y'all, but y'all know I like that. Yeah, I know I like this piercing or whatever. Okay, but anyhow, these two nose rings, whatever, they are, y'all could probably not see them. They are clip-ons. Oh my God, I hope my nails ain't trifling. They probably are. But these are clip-on nose rings. Very cute, right? And you know, it reminds me of back in the day when I was younger, okay? And I had a nose ring that sat at the top like this, right? My nose ring used to be at the top. Like I had my, you know, whatever. And it was really dope. Well, this right here is a clip-on. And you just push it up like that. Y'all see that? And that's a nose ring. That's kind of dope, huh? Yeah. So that's one of them, and I think this one's just the same. But anyways, these are the ways that these nose rings, you could wear them any way you want to. But also my sponsor did send these nose rings along, hold this for me, bestie, along with these finger rings to me. And I want to say thank you so much. Again, I'm going to list all of her information down in my description. On Instagram, she is known as Butterfly Treasure, and her contact email is sabrinacarter@yahoo.com. So I'm gonna put all that in there if any of you guys are interested in getting any of this very fine jewelry. Now I am on my way to go take care of some business. But anyways, you guys let up the comments. Let us know what y'all think about us. Guys, agree with this? Would you guys be mad? Would you be hot as fish grease? Let me know. You know, weigh in. Let us know. y'all weigh in. You already know we want to know what you think about that, all right? I'm going to dip up out of here, but if you guys would like to sponsor this story time or any other story time, you guys can do so by dancing on over to Cash App. Put in $ your favorite besties, all right? And we'd appreciate that. Yeah, I'm out of here, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I always say, there's always another story to be told, but for now, bye.